So on Monday, October 11th, I spent $69 on Coke because I was out. No, I'm kidding. Drugs are bad. Stay away from most of them, kids. So I don't usually make these kind of personal videos, but I was short on video ID. I really wanted this to be an educational video because you guys really care about where my money goes. As an engineer, of course. Now, excuse me as I go on about how this isn't a typical week, and you shouldn't judge me by it because I usually spend more money on things like strippers, child support, and Coke. Oh, no, I'm kidding. I don't spend money on any of those things. Smash the dislike button if this video sucks. So on Monday, October 11th, I actually spent nothing. I bought absolutely nothing. That's kind of boring, isn't it? Let's move on to Tuesday. So on Tuesday, October 12th, I spent $54.65 at Kroger. I got some things for my bathroom. I got groceries. I don't remember exactly what the groceries were. I'm putting this video together like 2 weeks after the week I'm talking about, and asked me to remember what I got 2 weeks ago at Kroger. This is too much. I definitely got eggs and milk. Those are two staples in my diet. I will say this, this week, as you'll see this week, may not show it, but I went way over my grocery budget this month. I usually spend like $200 to $250 a month on groceries, and this month it was probably closer to $360. Thanks, inflation. No, I'm actually terrible at budgeting for groceries. Now, my mom is really good at this. She could look at something at one grocery store and say, oh, this milk is 67 cents cheaper at the other store. Like, I just don't really pay attention to grocery prices because what am I going to do if it's too expensive? Like, not buy groceries? Anyway, I'm ranting, so let's move on. So Wednesday, I actually didn't spend any money at all either. That actually goes for Thursday and Friday too. Honestly, I think this wasn't a great week. I didn't feel like leaving my apartment. I think that's what it was, but I did spend money on Saturday and Sunday. So let's move on to Saturday. Now on Saturday, I went to Kroger again. Geez, I probably went to Kroger more times this month than I did the whole rest of the year. You see what it was is I don't like going to the grocery store. I usually go to Sam's Club in the morning, like right when they open. There's not a lot of people. I just use their app, and so I go in, come out, and I don't have to talk to anybody. Well, one day I needed something from Kroger. I don't remember what it was, but I went, and it wasn't as terrible as I had made it out to be in my head. So I just kept going, I guess. On Saturday, I spent $36.02 at Kroger. I got some groceries. I got cake mix and some candles to celebrate a net worth milestone of $69,000, which I made a video about. I'll put it here or here. I'll also link it in the description. But I also got a fall scented candle. I also spent $20 at a place called Wings, etc. etc. I got some burgers and fries. Funny story. This is supposed to be a date, but it ended up being another celebration for the $69,000 net worth milestone. So I ate cake in the morning. Supposed to go on a date. She didn't know about the net worth thing, but so yeah, I got stood up for the first time. Maybe I'll talk about that in the future. But I ended up making a mini trip out of it. That's a squirrel. You guys have never been stood up before. It wasn't a great feeling, but it also wasn't that bad either, I guess. So moving on to Sunday. Sunday is like usually my financial housekeeping day. It's when I spend a few minutes updating my budget and moving money into investment and savings accounts. And so on Sunday, I moved $425 into my sinking fund. Now this was just for like some general savings, vacations, gifts, etc. I made a video on sinking funds, which you can check out if you want to learn more about them. I also moved $775 into my Roth IRA account. I'm trying to max it out for 2021 by the end of this year. Ultimately, my goal would be just to put the max contribution by like January of that same year and not worry about it for the rest of the year, but for now I can't. So yeah, that was it. So the grand total for that week is $1,310.67. Now, as you may or may not have noticed, a lot of that money was towards saving and investing. And if you want to see how I save and invest over $720 a week, make sure you watch this video. I go over 3 simple steps that everyone in their 20s should be following.